Hey guys, what's up? It is early on in the week. I'm feeling fresh, always rested from the weekend. I want to do something new. It's something that I'm stealing from a famous YouTuber named Craig Ritchie. It's called The News. He does a really good job. If you don't follow him, he is a CrossFit YouTuber. He puts out a lot of good content, so I would recommend checking him out if you haven't already. For the news, what do we have? We have the top 10 worst CrossFit movements. And they are, you can't rank them because everyone has different weaknesses. Assault bike. I thought that was pretty funny because, you know, obviously you guys hate the assault bike here. We only have one and so many of you guys already hate it. Up next, we have a cutting board. Now, I don't know about you, but I did not realize that the hole in the cutting board was not just for the handle, but for this. Go figure, huh? This is what it feels like when I'm about to pick a partner here at the gym.
You know me, I don't need no introduction in this. Drive business around the city.
And this is what it's like when you work out 5 days a week and it's 8 p.m. on Friday night. Imagine for a minute that you're riding in your car and you look to the right and you see this guy.
Oh, wow.
I really don't know about you, but that would kind of freak me out. And this is what I see from you guys when I ask you what round you're on. All right, drum roll please, last one. And what we all look like now that the open is over. Cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It's something that I stole again from the famous YouTuber. I got all of my shots from him, so that's so I'm not plagiarizing, right? I'm not plagiarizing. Go check them out if you haven't, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Now, what I want to talk about is when you guys first come here in the morning, what do you do? If you guys are coming early, we really need to get yourself loose and warm, and you can do that on your own, especially if you come a few minutes early. I want to show you guys a couple of things that you could do on your own before we actually start the warm-up. Hopefully you can see me. When you guys first come to the gym and say you got a few minutes, grab yourself a red band. There's a lot that you can do with this band, and you can also carry on a conversation with your buddies when you come in. A good thing that you can do with it are pass-throughs. We can also do pull apart. So like you can get up here to the top, pull it down, you can come to the front, pull it apart. Again, all this is meant to do is just get you kind of primed, get your blood flowing a little bit before the warm-up. Second thing you guys can grab is the foam roller. What I love to do on this, I'm just going to keep it really simple, is that I just put pressure on my lower back. And I take it from the top part of my butt into the top part of my back. I'm going to tie them up so I can do this. All right, like I was saying, top part of your butt, lean back, hands on the ground. From here, I just usually kind of just put a lot of pressure right in the middle as I'm rolling all the way up to the shoulders, and then I make my way back down to the butt. You know, 5, 6, 10, however many rolls you want to do, that's good. And then from there, I'll turn a little bit to the left, and now I'm just hitting that left side of my lower back, left side of my lat, oh my gosh, all the way up into my shoulders. And then switch over to the other side. Usually after I get done with that, it just opens me right up. And again, it's just not meant to get us super warm, but it is meant to prep us for the warm-up. So those are a few tips that you guys can use when you come in. Just remember, it's better to get yourself moving on your own with a foam roller, a band, lacrosse ball, than to just come in, kind of stand around and wait. Definitely start moving on your own when you guys come in. All right, let's move forward now to the workout. I will start the commentary and we'll go from there. And we're off with the warm-up. 30 single unders and then into 5 moose antlers per side. And all you're doing here is bringing that hand to the side of the ear like you would be making a bullwinkle sign, and then you're twisting as far as you can go. For these lunges and pass-throughs, I'm focusing on trying to stay through the heel when I land, and when I come up, I'm trying to stay through the heel by lifting my toe up a little bit. And then the pass-throughs are just gonna open up my shoulders for the snatch that we have later. Here we're gonna be going into the overhead squat, and what I'm showing them is that you want the bar to be balanced on your head, and then from that position you push straight up and then activate those shoulders, really focusing on not letting the elbows bend, pushing up as I'm squatting down. And now we're moving on to the little prep work here. All I'm trying to do here is keep my chest vertical and dip. I'm not hinging forward. Then I'm gonna add the high pull to that dip. Chest is staying vertical. The muscle clean, the feet staying flat. All I'm using is my hips and my momentum to drive the bar up. All right, here we have a snatch land. All I'm doing is focusing on pushing up on the bar as I move my feet to a squat stance. And then finally here, I'm doing a high hang power snatch, full extension, keeping my chest vertical. Here we're working through the warm-up. This is, again, more primers. All I'm doing is leaning forward, bars going down halfway down my thigh. So these are all considered low hangs because my chest is moving forward in front of that bar. Our second 5 reps here are gonna take it to the top of the knee. And then here you can really tell that my bar is coming back up. And then I'm pulling with the arms. So I'm not pulling with the arms early. I'm waiting until that bar comes up and becomes weightless, and then I'm pulling. Finally, we have below the knee power snatch, and here's the hardest one because I'm really trying to keep my bar close to my body. It's coming into that power position, and then I'm jumping. And as you can tell, once the bar passes my knee, I'm actually squatting the bar down and then driving my knees and butt back. Adding some load, and then also here, I'm wrapping my thumb. The reason why I wrap my thumb is because I hook grip, and that's something that I think a lot of you guys are not doing, and something to look into doing. Here is a round of 5, touch and go. So I'm just warming up with these, I think it's 20s on there. We're building right now to a heavy 5 touch and go. It's very important, I'm showing you those 5s, that you guys don't go up too heavy, right? Like that last load felt pretty heavy to me, so I'm making sure to only add 5s. And then here we go, touch and go. So you can tell that this weight is heavy. And look, as I'm coming down, my elbows are moving forward, I'm leaning back out of the way. So again, stand, lean back, elbows forward, pop that bar down. Good. Watch how I have to get underneath this bar because it's heavy. Bam, right there. All right, now we're moving on to the workout. Here's my double unders. I'm actually really happy with the way that these have been going. I say the leaner you become, the easier your double unders will get. Just trying to jump high every time, keep my hands low, and then there's a rhythm that you're gonna wanna get to, which is like a double tap. It's like tap, tap, and then you kind of wait. Tap, tap, you kind of wait. And then here I'm making my way to the bar, taking my time, and 10 power snatches. The weight is only 75 pounds, so this is the first round. I'm able to move the weight for all 10. And again, really, you can really tell that I'm leaning back as the elbows come forward. So a lot of us here at the gym are not leaning back, and the elbows are tracking backwards, and then the bar's falling down instead of us controlling it down. Yeah, this first round I was able to go unbroken, and then as the rounds progressed, I had to start breaking it up. But notice how I'm just taking my time with my bar, making sure it's set up, I'm not in a rush. And then here, this is the last round. As you can tell, I'm all sweaty, t-shirts, you know, the thermals coming off. And what I'm doing here is, now that I'm tired, I am purposely breaking it up, 10 double unders, 10 double unders, 10 double unders. And then what that's allowing me to do is just breathe and rest. I'm controlling my rest periods, and it's just helping me get through the workout, you know. By the end of this workout, I was pretty tired. All right, and these are the last 10 reps, okay? Last 10 reps, I'm tired. My form is actually still not too bad. if I would have went heavier, you could definitely see my form, you know, lacking. So that's why I'm very, very adamant about having weight on the bar that you guys can handle. And for the final 5 reps, here we go. Leaning back, see the little hop I get when that bar comes down. It's something that you guys should try to work on. Yep, I'm getting tired using those legs, jumping through it, and last one, done. And that was the workout, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up here on YouTube. Leave a comment for me on YouTube, or you guys can come by here and talk to me at the gym. See you guys in the next one.